Your side of the bed still keeps its shade, like time forgot the night you walked away. The silence knows every word we hid, every I love you we never finished. The clock keeps moving, I stand still, waiting for a heart that never will. Every little thing reminds me why some goodbyes never really die. There's too much missing since you've gone, too many nights that feel too long. Every room still whispers your name, but nothing here has stayed the same. I'm carrying pieces I can't replace, searching for your smile in every face. There's too much missing inside of me, where your forever used to be. I found your jacket in the hall today, still holding on to your familiar scent. I almost called, forgetting for a while that your number no longer answers me. Hope is cruel when love is gone. It keeps pretending you'll come home. I close my eyes and hear your laugh, a beautiful memory that never lasts. There's too much missing since you've gone, too many nights that feel too long. Every room still whispers your name, but nothing here has stayed the same. I'm carrying pieces I can't replace, searching for your smile in every face. There's too much missing inside of me, where your forever used to be. If tears could build a bridge tonight, I'd walk across without a fear, just to hear you say once more that love is stronger than the years. There's too much missing, but I'll survive, keeping your memory alive. Though my heart still breaks in two, every beat belongs to you. Until the day our souls align, I'll carry your love through space and time. There's too much missing, that's the truth, because the missing part is you. Some emptiness never fades away, it simply learns to say your name. I traded crowded rooms for quiet nights, when no one tells me how to hide. Your picture's gone from every frame, but echoes still remember your name. I thought I'd fall when you let go, instead I found a strength I didn't know. The silence doesn't break my heart, it only helps me heal the scars. Lonely looks better than loving a lie, better than begging for one more try. I'd rather face these empty skies than watch forever slowly die. Every lonely tear has taught me this: peace is sweeter than a broken kiss. If loving you meant losing me, then lonely looks better to me. The Mirror shows a different face, someone learning to embrace the pain. I don't wait for your midnight call. I don't need your love at all. Every sunrise feels a little bright, even after all those sleepless nights. You left a wound that time could mend, but I found myself in the end. Lonely looks better than loving alive, better than begging for one more try. I'd rather face these empty skies than watch forever slowly die. Every lonely tear has taught me this: peace is sweeter than a broken kiss. If loving you meant losing me, then lonely looks better to me. I still remember what we had, and sometimes missing you feels sad. But I'd rather walk this road alone than call a broken heart my home. Lonely looks better now, I can see there's finally room to just be me. The love I lost became my guide, leading me back to what's inside. How wear these scars without regret. Not every ending means defeat. Lonely looks better than pretending, because this lonely heart is finally healing. Sometimes goodbye becomes the start of finding home inside your heart. Past the places we used to know, but they don't feel like home anymore. The echoes of your laughter fade like footprints washed away by rain. I kept the letters you never read, still sleeping underneath my bed. While I remember every little thing, you let go without remembering. You forgot me like I never stayed, like all our yesterdays just slipped away. I still carry every word you said while you erased me from your head. I was the one who held on tight. You were already out of sight. You forgot me, and that's the hardest part, because I still remember with all my heart. I hear your name passing crowds, it stops my world though just for now. You found a life without my hand, while I'm still tracing where we stand. I smile, but only from afar, still wishing on the same old stars. Maybe time was kinder to you, it touched your heart when mine can't do. You forgot me like I never stayed, like all our yesterdays just slipped away. I still carry every word you said while you erased me from your head. I still remember with all my heart. If memories could choose where they belong, why do mine keep holding on? Maybe love doesn't disappear, it just lingers where it was sincere. You've forgotten me, but I won't deny the love we share beneath those skies. Though your heart found somewhere new, a part of mine still beats for you. One day these tears may finally cease, and missing you will turn to peace. Until then, I'll carry what we used to be, even if you've forgotten me. Some names fade with passing years, yours still echoes through my tears. I don't say your name out loud anymore. You stay stuck behind a locked door. People think I moved on just fine, but they don't see the war inside my mind. Every night I fold the pain away, like it won't come back the next day. I learned to smile when no one sees, but you still live inside of me. I'm missing you quietly, out of sight, in the middle of every sleepless night. No one hears and no one knows how deep this silence really goes. I act like I'm okay, but I lie. With every I'm fine, I say goodbye. I'm missing you quietly, still true, even if I never talk about you. Your memory doesn't make a sound, it just follows me around. In crowded rooms I feel alone, like my heart forgot its home. I laugh at things I used to share, but something's always missing there. The world keeps turning like before, but I don't feel it anymore. I'm missing you quietly, out of sight, in the middle of every sleepless night. No one hears it, no one knows how deep this silence really goes. I act like I'm okay, but I lie. With every I'm fine, I say goodbye. I'm missing you quietly, still true, even if I never talk about you. If love is loud, might learn to hide beneath the surface deep inside. But even silence has its sound when you're the one who's not around. I'm missing you quietly, still the same, carrying every piece of your name. Time moves on, but I don't know how to stop loving you even now. So I live with what I can't undo, missing you quietly, still you. Some goodbyes don't need a sound, they just stay when no one's around. I kept my phone a little too close, like maybe you'd finally notice. Every ring made my heart lean in, then fall apart when it wasn't you again. I told myself you were just busy, but truth feels colder when it hits me. Silence became your answer line, and I kept reading between the lines. Love never called when I was waiting, never came back like I was praying. Never built a future out of your name. You left it burning in the rain. Every hope I held slipped through my hands like sand that never understands. Love never called, you let me fall. I never cared at all. I never cared at all. I memorized your late night tone, still answer when I was alone. But now the messages don't light up, just empty space I can't fill up. I check the past like it's a door, knowing you won't walk through anymore. It's strange how love can sound so near, then disappear without a tear. Love never called when I was waiting, never came back like I was praying. I built a future out of your name. You left it burning in the rain. Every hope I held slipped through my hands like sand that never understands. Love never called, you let me fall. I never cared at all. I never cared at all. Baby, I love the version you left behind, a fading echo in my mind. And every time I hear you boast, it's the silence that hurts the most. Love never called, but I still hear the sound of what we used to be near. Now I know what I couldn't see. Love never calls when it's meant to leave, so I stop waiting by the wall for a love that never called. So some hearts keep ringing anyway, even when no one answers back to stay. We said it's fine, just need some space. But space became a hollow place. The arguments we left unsolved turned into silence we dissolved. We kept pretending time would heal, while breaking everything we feel. We almost fixed what we broke into, but almost isn't enough for two. We never recovered from goodbye, just learned to live a half-life. Two hearts still beating out of sync, standing on the edge we didn't think. We tried to love what wasn't there, but love can't grow on empty air. We never recovered, not this time, just faded out of yours and mine. Your things still sit where they belong, like nothing ever went that wrong. But every room remembers pain, even when it looks the same. We talk like strangers passing through, but I still see the ghost of you. If healing meant forgetting us, then maybe that's what we couldn't trust. We never recover from goodbye, just learn to live a half-life. Two hearts still beating out of sync, standing on the edge we didn't think. We tried to love what wasn't there, but love can't grow on empty air. We never recover, not this time. Just faded out of yours and mine. No beginning, no final fight, just slow goodbye every night. The loudest break was never sound, it was the love that never found us now. We never recovered, we just survived, pretending we were still alive. But pieces of us stayed behind, lost in the space we left in time. And now I know what truth reveals. Some wounds don't close, they just don't heal. We didn't end, we just declined, and left our love somewhere behind. We dug a grave for what we felt, where all our promises quietly knelt. No funeral, no final words, just silence louder than it hurts. We laid our love beneath the ground and walked away without a sound. We said it died, but we still knew it never stopped loving me and you. The love we buried still breathes at night, underneath every wrong and right. It calls our names in restless dreams, through broken hearts and silent screams. We tried to leave it far behind, but some love never leaves the mind. The love we bury won't stay gone, it keeps on living when we move on. The soil remembers every tear we tried to hide for every year. We planted pain where trust once grew, and called it something we got through. But every step we take away feels like we're closer yesterday. We thought that letting go was peace, but it only taught us love won't cease. The love we buried still breathes at night, underneath every wrong and right. It calls our names in restless dreams, through broken hearts and silent screams. We try to leave it far behind, but some love never leaves the mind. love just learned to say goodbye. It started small, I barely noticed then. A different tone when you said again. Your eyes looked past where I stood, like I was something misunderstood. You used to reach for my hand first. Now every silence only hurts. I kept pretending nothing broke, but I felt it in every joke. It was the day you changed and I stayed the same, holding on to a fading flame. You became a stranger in your own skin, while I kept loving who you had been. No one in sight, no final fight, just a slow goodbye in plain daylight. It was the day you changed, and I knew I was already losing you. Your laughter didn't sound like mine. It lost the rhythm, lost the shine. You stopped sharing what you feel, like I was no longer real. I tried to reach you through the noise, but you forgot my voice. The distance didn't start with space, it started in your empty face. It was the day you changed and I stayed the same, holding on to a fading flame. You became a stranger in your own skin, while I kept loving who you'd been. No one in sight, no final fight, just a slow goodbye in plain daylight. It was the day you changed, and I knew I was already losing you. Maybe people don't fall apart, they just rewrite their hearts. And I was left inside a page where you no longer stayed the same. It was the day you changed, I can't forget the moment I felt our story end. Not with words, not with goodbye, just a truth I couldn't deny. You didn't leave, you drifted away, and I still feel it every day. It was the day you changed and me into someone I had to be. Some endings don't arrive in pain, they arrive the day you change. I cleaned the room but left your side, like maybe you walk in tonight. The air still knows your favorite song, even if you've been gone so long. I tell myself I'm moving on, but I still talk to you alone. Some part of me refuses to let go, even when I already know. I still carry us wherever I go, in every high and every low. You're in the spaces I can't erase, and every dream I still chase. I act like I've learned how to be fine, but you're still living in my mind. I still carry us, though you're not here, like love that never disappears. smells like the past, a moment I wish could always last. I scroll through memories on repeat, where our hearts used to be. People say time will make it fade, but they don't see what time has made. It didn't end, it just slowed down, and now I feel you all around. I still carry us wherever I go, in every high and every low. You're in the spaces I can't erase, in every dream I still chase. I act like I learned how to be fine, but you're still living in my mind. I still carry us, though you're not here, like love that never Maybe love doesn't really leave, it just becomes what we believe. And I believe you're still a part of every beat inside my heart. I still carry us, that's how I go, wrapped in memories and hope. Even if we never return, you're the lesson I still learn. And if forever had a name, it would sound like yours the same. I still carry us, and I will, even when the world is still. Some loves don't end, they just stay in everything we do each day. It didn't break the way they say, no thunder crash, no turning away. Just softer words, less light in your eyes, like love was learning how to die. We sat in silence, side by side, and still somehow said our last goodbye. No final fight, no last regret, just a feeling we both won't forget. It was the day love stopped trying, stopped surviving, stopped denying. Two hearts beating out of tune, under the same forgotten moon. We didn't fall, we didn't run, we just became what we'd undone. It was the day love stopped and knew it couldn't hold me and you. Your name still hangs in empty air, like you're half here but not quite there. We share a space but not a soul, two broken halves that lost control. I reach for you, you drift away, like we're both ghosts of yesterday. We didn't choose to let it fade, it just became the choice we made. It was the day love stopped trying, stopped surviving, stopped denying. Two hearts beating out of tune, under the same forgotten moon. We didn't fall, we didn't run, we just became what we'd undone. It was the day love stopped and knew it couldn't hold me and you. Maybe love doesn't always break, sometimes it just forgets to wake. And what we were, so pure, so real, became a memory we still feel. It was the day love stopped, not loud, just fading underneath the crowd, no ending line, no closing door, just not us anymore. And now I know, though it's hard to see, love can stop so quietly. It was the day love stopped, and you and somehow stuck in me too. Some endings don't fall apart, they just forget how to start. You stopped saying my name out loud, like it didn't belong in your crowd. The photos faded in your phone while I was still holding on alone. You moved forward without a trace, leaving me in a slower place. I didn't notice when it began until I wasn't part of your plan. I became your past without a fight, just a memory you left behind. Something soft you no longer feel, a chapter you don't have to read or heal. You turned the page and didn't look back while I was still stuck on the track. I became your past, but you're still mine, living somewhere outside of time. You learn new words, new ways to smile, like I was only there a while. I hear your life through distant names, but none of them sound the same. I wonder if you ever pause, or if I vanished without cause. It's strange how love can disappear and only one of us stays here. I became your past without a fight, just a memory you left behind. Something soft you no longer feel, a chapter you don't have to read or heal. You turned the page and didn't look back while I was still stuck on the track. I became your past, but you're still mine, living somewhere outside of time. Maybe that's just how love goes. One heart stays, the other knows how to leave without a sound and never turn around. I became your past, that's all I am, a fading trace of who I was then. But even if you moved ahead, you still live in my head. And maybe one day you will see you were once my future and me. I became your past, but I still feel everything you made unreal. Some people leave without goodbye, they just become the reason why.
I gave you pieces I can't replace, wrote my forever on your face. Every promise, every touch, I thought it meant that we were enough. But love was one way in the end, a road that never turned again. I kept believing you would see what you never gave to me. It was love without return, no coming back. Just empty spaces where you lacked. I poured my heart into the flame. You let it burn without a name. Every step I took was too far gone. Still I kept holding on and on. It was love without return, I know, but I didn't let you go. I memorized the way you smile, like I could keep it for a while. But you were there and not with me, a fading kind of memory. I stayed too long in what we were, confusing love with what we heard. You never said you'd stay for sure, but I kept knocking at your door. And it was love without return, no coming back. Just empty spaces where you lacked. I poured my heart into the flame. You let it burn without a name. Every step I took was too far gone. Still I kept holding on and on. It was love without return, I know, but I didn't let you go. Maybe love was never meant to be something fully spent, but I gave all I had to give, just to watch it not forgive. It was love without return, now I see. It was never true to you and me, just a story I believe was true, written only from my view. And though it hurt to let it end, I'd still love you once again. It was love without return, but still, you're the only thing I feel. Some loves don't come back around, they just echo without sound.
I learned to smile with broken light, hide the cracks behind the night. Every I'm okay I say too fast is built from pieces of my past. You don't see what's underneath the quiet wars I barely breathe. I kept it all behind my eyes, where no one sees the way love dies. My heart is full of scars you never knew, each one a story tied to you. Some are deep, some fade with time, but all of them still feel like mine. I walk through life, but I can't forget every piece of pain you left. My heart is full of scars, and still it beats for you against my will. I got used to carrying the weight of love that turned into heartbreak. Even now, I don't know why I still replay your goodbye. It's strange how something beautiful can leave you so unmovable. Healing doesn't mean it's gone, it just means I learned to live on. My heart is full of scars you never knew, each one a story tied to you. Some are deep, some fade with time, but all of them still feel like mine. I walk through life, but I my will. Oh, oh, oh. Baby, scars are just proof we tried. Of every tear I never cried. And even if they never heal, they show me what I used to feel. My heart is full of scars, but I survive. Still learning how to feel alive. You are the hope, the light, the fall, the reason I remember it all. And though learning to be free, you're still written inside of me. My heart is full of scars, but true, everyone still leads to you. Some hearts don't break and disappear, they stay in scars we hold near. I say I'm fine when people ask, like I've erased our fading past. But every night when things go quiet, your memory starts another riot. I act like I don't feel a thing, but silence knows everything. I built a wall, I try to run, but you're still there behind the sun. I still care, even if I shouldn't. Even if I said I wouldn't. Time moved on, but I stayed there, caught between pain and prayer. I tell myself I'm over you, but that's the hardest lie. I do, I still care, and it shows, even when nobody knows. Name still lingers in my mind, like you refuse to be left behind. I see your face in crowded places and unfamiliar passing faces, and I wonder if you ever feel the way I hide what's too real. Maybe healing takes more time than just pretending I'm fine. I still care, even if I shouldn't. Even if I said I wouldn't. Time moved on, but I stayed there, caught between pain and prayer. I tell myself I'm over you, but that's the hardest lie. I do, I still care, and it shows, even when nobody knows. Baby, caring never leaves. It just hides beneath what we believe. And even when we say goodbye, some feelings never die. I still care, that's the truth I hide. With every tear I swallow inside, you're not here, but I still feel a love that never learned to heal. And maybe one day I'll be free, but for now you're still part of me. I still care, and I will, even when the world is still. Some goodbyes don't end the flame, they just whisper your name.
Sit forever with a quiet smile. I believed every word you whispered low. Never thought you'd be the first to go. Now your shadow lingers in this room, where every memory quietly blooms. I still hear your voice at midnight, calling from a dream that fades with light. A silent promise never made a sound, still echoes every time you're not around. You left your love between these empty walls, where every tear remembers how it falls. I kept my heart where you said you would remain. Now all I hold is your beautiful pain. A silent promise broke without goodbye, leaving only reasons left to cry. Photographs still rest beside my bed, keeping conversations we've never said. Every sunrise feels a little less alive, learning how to breathe but not to survive. The seasons change but I stay the same, still calling softly on your name. If love could turn these nights around, I'd follow every broken sound. A silent promise never made a sound, still echoes every time you're not around. You left your love between these empty walls, where every tear remembers how it falls. I kept my heart where you said you would remain. Now all I hold is your beautiful pain. A silent promise broke without goodbye, leaving only reasons left to cry. Maybe somewhere beyond the rain, you remember all we couldn't save. It forever lives inside the stars, but my love still knows exactly where you are. A silent promise still belongs to you, even though the dream never came true. I'll carry every heartbeat you once gave, like flowers growing softly on your grave. Though time may teach these wounds to heal, it cannot change the way I feel. A silent promise lives inside my soul, the only love I'll never let go. The words were never spoken loud, but my heart still hears them now. We counted dreams instead of passing days, believing love could never drift away. Every sunrise carried a warm light, every evening ended by your side. We thought tomorrow would always wait, never knowing time could change our fate. I still reach across the empty bed, holding on to words we never said. Forever felt short when I lost you, a lifetime disappeared too soon. We had forever written in our plans, now I'm left with memories in my hands. Every heartbeat calls your name once more, searching for the love I had before. Forever felt short, now every day is another goodbye I cannot escape.
Your sweater still hangs behind the door, like you're coming home just like before. The coffee cup you use is gathering dust, a little reminder of broken trust. I smile for strangers passing by, then hide the tears I can't deny. If I could borrow yesterday again, I'd never let your fingers leave my hand. Forever felt short when I lost you. A lifetime disappeared too soon. We had forever written in our plans. Now I'm left with memories in my hands. Every heartbeat calls your name once more, searching for the love I had before. Forever felt short, now every day is another goodbye I cannot escape. Maybe heaven keeps the time we lost, counting every dream at any cost, until the stars no longer light the sky. I'll love you beyond every goodbye. Forever felt short, but my love remains, growing through the silence and the pain. Though your footsteps faded from this place, they're forever written in my heart's embrace. If forever truly has no end, I'll find you where broken souls can mend. Forever felt short, it's true, because forever was only real with you. Some loves outlive the hands of